my name is Leo, and welcome to another day of the Elder Scrolls Daggerfall. I've arrived in Van Town, which I believe, yes, I can show you the quest, because you remember you died. Oh yeah. So we're doing this mission. We're doing the legendary quest where we're at. And what's the face told me to kidnap whatever her name is in Van Town. For the Lord's Mail! Guess what? I already have the fucking Lord's Mail. So, after yesterday discovering that I have now got 100% luck without actually having any items that increase my luck, I was gonna stay the day here and try to, like, get this, let's go to the palace, and try to make it so that I can do this for the other 3 skills that I don't have maxed out. Except I hit a slight snag, and that snag is that I bought some junk weapons and I enchanted them, and then I went to use them multiple times, and they broke. Like, for example, your personality is one of the lowest ones. I think it was speed that I tried first. And I need at least 3, like, of these little enchantment things to get it to 100. I'm not even sure if that made it that far, because when I put it on for the 3rd time, it broke. I was like, oh, shit. So that's not even gonna work if I find Daedric weapons. And I can't use all Daedric weapons, so this might be... Oh, I think that's the palace there. This might be harder to do than you think. It might. So I gave up on that. Also noticed that when I was, at least when I was fusing them, I noticed that my enchantment, my buffs disappeared. It doesn't seem to be permanent. Like, even these buffs here seem to disappear when I'm in, like, a shop or something. They might disappear when I go in here. I'm not sure. Maybe it's when I sleep. I don't know. But it's not like, oh, I'll just get a bunch of weapons. If they break, who gives a shit? I've got the fuse. I've got the buffs now. They'll be there forever. Who cares if the weapon disappears? No, I think I need the weapon. I need to keep the weapon on me at all times, because the buffs might disappear from time to time. That would be annoying. Right, I'm gonna save myself some hassle here and make myself at least mostly invisible. Assuming I have shadow form, yep. And then, you know what, I'm just gonna open this door. Alright, where are you, girl? What are you doing? I don't want to go with help, mommy, daddy, help! Oh, you can't see me. Now, we're not going back to her right now, so I'm gonna keep this girl in my inventory for a while. And right now we're gonna head on over to what's it called? The ruins of the Woodham Cabin, which is our temple quest. I did also find out that I can totally take up another what's the name quest if I so desire, a knight's quest. So when I started the artifact quest, that's not. I don't think it really counts as a quest for the knights per se, because you don't turn it back in. You don't have to turn it into the knights. If I had started a knight's quest here, I would then have to come back here to turn it in. So I decided against it. I mean, it's like 3 in the it's like 3 or 2 in the morning or something. In fact, I think is it yesterday? No, it is today. Oh shit! What the fuck was that? What was that? Oh, that's gonna kick my ass. Alright. We need to go, what, southeast? What direction do we need? Oh, okay. Oh yeah, not happy about me still no go. Well, did you? So there's a couple of things that I should probably talk about while we're doing this. This is gonna take us the entire day. It could potentially. So let's just talk. On Sunday we had the second Persona / State of Origin stream, and it was a much better attempt. Yeah, we went really well. I played some Persona 4. Not a lot. I didn't level up that much. I think I leveled up, what, twice? Maybe? Out of the 20 levels that I need to get up. And that's a quarter of the movie's done. So, we watched the first movie of Persona 3, the animation, Spring of Hope? Spring something or other. And yeah, that was good. And then later on, we watched the second game of the 2017 State of Origin. And it was a very fun game to watch. Unlike the first game, where, well, yeah, it's beyond the. Just talk about the result. Okay, the first game, Quizzer got fucking annihilated, completely destroyed. And in the second game, we won, but only just. We scored a try in like the last, what, 3 minutes? And then my boy Thurston, with his adjusting of his helmet that he always does, scored the conversion and brought us over. Because the try, I think the 4 points of the try tied the score, and then the 2 points of the conversion put us into the lead. And then, yeah, that was it. We were done. So, next week, at the same time, we're going to be watching the third and final deciding game of the 2017 State of Origin. So tune in to that. As for that, let's just talk about the times. I mean, I've mentioned this before, but once again, we'll be watching the second Persona 3 animated movie, and playing some Persona 4. Keep wanting to say Yakuza, I don't know why. We'll be doing that at 8 PM Japan time, 9 PM Australian time, midday UK time, and 7 AM American Eastern Standard Time. And the third and final match of the State of Origin will be going on at midnight Japan time, 1 AM Australian time, 4 PM? Wait, is that right? UK time? 4 PM? Yeah, that's right. 4 PM UK time. And I guess that would be 11 AM American Eastern Standard Time. So tune in for that. I mean, of course, we'll be streaming between those times as well. Streaming pretty much starting from like almost 5 PM Japan time. You can do the conversion yourself. So I look forward to seeing you there. What else do I have to say? Yakuza 5, I've been playing through that. I've pretty much wrapped up everything I need to do. I've done all the side stories. I've done the 100% completion thing. There's only really one thing left for me to do in that game, and that is finish the game on EX Hard, which I started doing the other day. And I'm pretty much already done with chapter 1, with like the first part, I guess. So that'll be fun. Am I actually going in the right direction? Should I be going straight? Yeah, you should. Yeah, that's right. The other thing that I would like to talk about is the fact that today, later on today, I'm actually going to Osaka. Unfortunately, not sightseeing. I've never actually been to Osaka on sightseeing. I've only ever been there to do stuff, because there's only 2, well, there's the Australian Embassy in Tokyo, which is ages away. It's like a 12-hour drive. Osaka's about, well, a 3-hour drive from where I am. And Osaka has an Australian consulate, and I need to go there because I need to get a new passport. Because I'll be going back to Australia in December, and my passport like expires September, I think. So I should probably get on. Yeah. So yeah, I'll be doing that today. That'll be fun. 3-hour drive there, 3-hour drive back, and then I get to go straight to work. Fantastic. So I'll be pretty fucking tired. Yeah, I don't imagine that I'll be doing a lot of streaming tonight. I did a bunch of streaming on Monday because that big typhoon came through, and a lot of the work that I had to do was cancelled. So I just stayed home and played Yakuza. Which is why I've made so much progress in it. And now, of course, the new Metal Solid Phantom Pain FOB event has started, so I guess I have to do that. I should really just stop, you know. You should. You absolutely should stop, because there is no point to doing that. You do that every fucking fortnight for no reason. You've done it for the last, what, 3-4 fortnights, which is what, 2 months worth? I don't think you've actually increased a level in your soldiers. I don't think I have either, no. I think that's a problem, dude. Yeah. You should just give up. I should just give up. I've always been holding out hope for them to, like, add a new FOB. Because a new FOB would be, like, a godsend. But then if they added a new FOB, that would mean they just add other weapons and items that you could develop that were even higher levels. And the weapons that you're like making aren't even, they're not, I mean they're good, but they're just the same weapon, just with better stats. They're not unique. Sometimes they add unique stuff, but those things, the requirements for those things are so low because you're such a high level now. It's like I should just give up? I'm saying you should just fucking give up. I've decided, because I'm pretty much wrapped up with Yakuza 5. And we're not really streaming Persona 4 anymore. Although, after we've watched all the Persona movies, there's actually another Persona thing that I'd like to watch. Which is like the aftermath of Persona 3. Which we might watch in a live stream as well. But after I've done that, if I haven't reached the level that I need to be to get Izanagi no Okami, which I think is like level 92, we might just grind. I might just be grinding while streaming, like any chance I get. Yeah, Persona 4 and Yakuza 5 aside, I think that I'm going to buy the Attack on Titan PlayStation 3 game. Because I want to play it. It is on sale, it's like half price I think. So I want to buy that. And that is on sale until I think the 18th. I'll have to remind myself to make sure I should just buy it now. I should just buy it now. And then, yeah, then we'll start streaming. I think I'll stream that. I'm not gonna do like an LP of it. We're doing net LPs now. Besides, yeah, Attack on Titan. Yeah, I don't think it would be a very good kind of game to stream to LP. Yeah, teach yourself. Alright, well, yeah, I gotta get going. So, I'll see you guys tomorrow. But for now, my name is Leo, and I'll see you next time.